pretty much out of cloth. I got enough to do a couple of layups in the boat. So I'm going to make some bulkheads. Ran down and got some scrap plywood the other night. One thing I want to note, don't go out and get treated plywood or marine grade stuff or any of that crap, because it's just a false sense of security that it's not going to rot. It will. The only way to keep this stuff from rotting is laminated. So these are 3/8. The original bulkhead was a 1/2 inch, so we're going to go for 1.25 inches, 3 layers of 3/8. I flood coated. You can see this one. I just had extra, so I did it anyway. Flood coated each side of the plywood on both pieces, so all 3 of these pieces got flood coated. And then I put them on top of each other, and then I screwed the devil out of them. So there's probably 18 screws in here. You can see right there the resin squished out from between the layers. That's what you want to do. I've got my measurements for the bulkhead. I didn't want to cut one and then the other and the other and lam it. So what I've done is I've made this, and I'll do one cut, so there's no different size pieces in there. It'll be way easier to finish. Left myself with one half decent edge. I got them all matched up. Again, these are just scraps. You do not need to spend money on pressure treated plywood or marine grade. The floor that came out of this boat was marine grade. It wasn't treated with resin on either side of it, so it rotted. I think it was maybe 6 years and it was toast. The big thing I noticed when I did pull it up is that the whole underside of the floor was completely rotten from condensation, I guess, and whatever water was trapped in there. So I keep saying this: wet, flood coat everything. Everything has to be wetted down before you do anything with it. This piece of wood now will probably last 100 years. So you do that, it gets a real good finish, way less work in the end, and you end up with bulkheads that look like that at the end of the day. I think you guys could remember from this build here that we put a lot of time in these bulkheads and in the floor and everything there. So this boat is indestructible. I am going to put vinyl on it, all the vinyl up there. I just did the gel coat to seal it because the fiberglass resin doesn't actually make it 100% waterproof. This has got the wax in it, so this will keep all the water out. Okay, that's a quick update. When I get her cut, I'll show you how they fit in and all that kind of stuff.